Hello, my friends. How are you today? I wanted to show you where I am. I'm in my living room right now, and it's early in the day. I'm just taking a little break from work, and I have my tree lit because it just makes me happy. And we had snow, our first snowfall of the year in Southwest Ontario, so you can kind of see it out there. It was much prettier, of course, when it just fell and it was everywhere. But this is where I am today. I'm just taking a work break and I wrapped a few presents because those are for my kids. You can't even see the rest, but I wrapped a few gifts because I think I have some nosy Nellies in here who might who might check my hiding spots. So I did that. And I thought I'd bring you some more layouts because I'm on a roll getting stuff finished, which is making me happy. But before that, I wanted to thank everybody who had a part in me getting to a milestone number of subscribers. So I looked yesterday and I noticed that I had exactly 800. Is that a big deal to most? No, because YouTubers that are actually, monetized have millions, thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions. But in my little part of the world, in my little space on YouTube, I am thrilled that I have this many because that means 800 people clicked subscribe to my channel and many of those watch my videos. That's a big deal. So if you are subscribed, if not, please go ahead and do so. But if you are one of my subbies, I thank you so much. I'm really thrilled and honored that you would subscribe to me and that you watch my videos. Thank you. I've been noticing that I'm subscribing at least, it seems to be 2 to 3 times a week to somebody new that I'm finding in this, in scrapbooking, and I love it. They seem to keep popping up. And I don't enjoy all of the videos. I'm not into certain things. So I don't spend a lot of time watching certain things in our industry, like in our craft. But the ones that I really like, I really like. And there's a lot out there that do the kind of stuff I enjoy. So there's never a dull moment. I just love it. I love seeing people's scrapbooks. I love seeing people's scrappy spaces and all that kind of stuff. So all that to say, thank you guys. I appreciate you so much. And without further ado, I'm going to show you, this is so it's August 2012 to December 2012 album. And then here will be one from last year. But I have some layouts in here that I have finished, so I can show them to you now. So bear with me for a moment. This book I still have my niece's baptism to finish, so that's the last page of that. And then I have September 2012 at Grandma and Grandpa's. I don't have those in here yet. And the last page of that, I don't even know what that is. I have to look it up. But I have here some fall ones. Okay, so this was Thanksgiving weekend 2012, which was also our 13th wedding anniversary. We spent an awesome afternoon at one of our favorite farms, Fruit to Go in Waterdown. We had all sorts of fun as a family. Yes, we did. This was a great place to go, and we went all the time when the kids were little. And do I love this layout? No. Am I going to change it? No. It's staying. Because I think if you remember me saying last time, if I keep changing too much all the time, I will never get ahead. So I don't love it. I don't like those banners at the top, but I'm keeping it in this case. I don't dislike it enough to do a new one. Let's just put it that way. But this is cute. I love the pictures so much. There are the children once again head to toe in gymboree from their dear Nonna. Adorable. I love stuff like this. That's nice to have as a memory. Like, this is cool. It says, orchard apples $1 a pound. Hay rides $1. I like to see that. In a bunch of years, I'm going to want to see how much stuff costs. So that's cool. Oops, sorry about that. Anyway, if you have any questions about anything, as usual, ask below. Oh, look at this little cluster. So I ended up using a button there, punched out some circles, and then popped everything, not everything, popped a few things up on Pop Dots. So that's kind of cute. Here we go again with a classic grid layout. Nothing really to mention other than this time around I wrapped some, I guess you'd call that jute. I wrapped a little bit of jute, a couple of stickers. I think these were Creative Memories. And that's it. Cute little pictures. These are fun. I remember these days so vividly. My little sweethearts. Okay, and then this. So if you watched my last few videos, you noticed that in 2012 I did a lot of this look, and I like it. So here I have, like I always put the strips down and then embellish them slightly. And I really had a thing for these flat back pearls. And my journaling was in that little box, usually in this particular spot. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pictures per double spread. I am fine with that. Oh, there's a rare family photo. I remember a lady on the tractor asking if we'd like her to take our picture. Yes, please. Okay, another classic Vicky from that time, right? Again, it is all about the pictures, and this really highlights the pictures where there's minimal embellishment. Let's see, were there more prices on here? Yeah, I love this. So this concession menu, so this was in 2012. I bet you all these prices jacked up way higher than that even this year. We didn't go to this place. I don't think we've been in the last 2 years. We didn't go last year because of all the crap. I think that's the reason we didn't go this year too, because of the crap. So anyway, and the kids are also getting to the point where they kind of aren't really into it anymore as much. So we'll see. We'll see if we can convince them next year, see how things are. So that's that. Oh, so this one's a little different. Nothing's really linear on this one. This is kind of just random, but it works, I think. I see this cute banner here. I think that was Simple Stories or Echo Park, and it's on Pop Dots. So there's that. This paper is one of those, I think it's Bo Bunny. It's one of those really distressed looking dot papers, but it works. There's a little bit of washi, just a few leaf stickers, and that's it. Nothing much more to see. And that takes us to, oh, this one I recently finished. So hold on, let me fix this. I didn't have this page completed. So I just did this not too long ago. I ordered this paper. I don't know, maybe a year ago even. And it's just cute. I think it's perfect and kind of whimsical to use for this layout. So that's what I did. Just picked up on some of the green. Very, very, very simple. Oh, but I love these. These stickers, if you can tell, they're from Paper House, I believe. I got them at Michael's, and they're puffy. They are so beautiful. Can you see the dimension on them? They are beautiful. I wish that I had bought a few more packages. They're just awesome. And you can barely see them. I notice when you look at this, you can barely kind of see them on there, but that's fine. It works. I didn't want to introduce too many colors to this page either, in terms of my papers or embellishments, because the pictures are already colorful enough in the sense that my daughter's wearing the pink. There's lots of green and orange, so I think this was enough. Oh, yes. Once again, I always point out this was something that I did all the time. And what did I do here? I did one little pumpkin embellishment. And then on the next page, on the same color block, I did just some leaves. And that's all I've done. Again, the photos speak for themselves in this layout. Well, so does my journaling, right? But yeah. That's good. That's good enough, I should say. Again, I was going to rip this apart and then do my flip-flop slash peekaboo pockets, and, you know, do what I do these days. But I cannot keep doing that. I will do it where I really cannot stand the look of a layout. This one here, this is pretty new as well. This wasn't finished. So these were some letter stickers that I recently bought that I ended up using because they match perfectly with the paper up there. I added this ribbon and I tied it in a bow. A few little gems here, just a chipboard sticker, chipboard here, a few more jewels, a little more of that fabric. What do you call that? Ribbon. I was going to say raffia. It's not raffia. It's just like a burlap almost. And that's it. Literally, that's it. What else? Do I have anything else in this book to show you? No. So this book, I'll flip through fast just so you see how much more I have to finish. So I showed you these. This is from that same album. This stuff still needs to be finished. There's stuff in there that needs to be finished. So definitely a work in progress. So I'm going to move this one over quick because now I have, and I didn't even realize this was finished until I checked my my little notebook from 2020, but Christmas 2020 is done and I'll show you. So here is our little sweet cat that my daughter dressed in this jingle collar. So Mocha Claus. I know that sounds cheesy, but Mocha Claus. I said, could this little kitty be any cuter? No way. Mocha was so in love with her mommy, who is my daughter Juliana, and did or wore whatever she wanted. She even seemed to enjoy this jingle collar. Snoopy on the other paw. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Snoopy on the other paw was not a fan of any cute costumes and could barely stay dressed for a photo. She was a diva cat. Very, very true. Our 17-year-old cat, well, she's no longer a diva. She's a true senior citizen right now with her declining vision and hearing and everything. God bless her. But look at this cutie pie. And I'm sure we're going to do the same thing this year because we already picked up some other strange costumes. So that's that. That was December 7th, 2020. There we go. And then, so I didn't finish this. My husband putting the lights up on the house. There's going to be one spread on that. There's more of Mocha, that kitty, that I have to put here. And then here we did, this was on Christmas Eve 2020, Sweet Gingerbread Smiles. Anthony was full of beans and keeping his big sister in stitches the entire time they were building their sugary masterpiece. They were so cute together in their matching Grinch t-shirts from Giant Tiger. Yes, they were. Look at this guy. He was just making her laugh so much with his weird little faces. And the gingerbread house actually turned out disastrous. And we didn't care. Who cares? We ate it quickly. Actually, I think these guys were eating it as they were making it. Here's Papa, who works in construction, telling the kids how to properly assemble this house so that it doesn't crumble. Oh, and what I love about this one, I love these little dingle dangles. These this little ribbon that I got last year at Michael's. It just gets flat though. It gets squished up. You have to kind of fluff them every once in a while. Anyway, I don't know if you recall. Oh, I didn't do that as a, you know what? No, you wouldn't probably recall because I only showed it on Instagram. I didn't do a haul with that, but they had these wild ribbon, like, I don't know what you'd call it, like a set of ribbon in Christmas theme, then in pastels, in jewel tones, and in yet another, like just normal colors. And I bought 3 packages of those with coupon that came to about $5.99 for a whole bunch of ribbons. So that was awesome. Oh, but if you watched my little room tour, my disaster room tour, you would have seen them hanging on my little cart. Oh, I also love these candy cane looking letters. They're cute. And these are puffies from Recollections as well. And these little guys are so cute, and they were made out of, no, they were cut out of a pattern paper. Right now on my desk, I have some gingerbread cookie cutters that I am using to make die cuts. So I have craft paper in various, like a darker brown and a lighter, and I think I have 3 shades of brown right now of the craft brown out, and I'm making them. And then with Nuvo drops, this idea I got from Leslie on Scraps of Mine, who is awesome. I love her layouts too so much. But I got that idea from one of her Christmas videos, so I'm just doing that. And then you do the Nuvo drops like all around them, and then they look like they have icing on them. So cute. So here is my next page, and this has a lot of Rosie's studio stuff, which I adore. These little elves and candy cane. Then I have just some cute paper, some random Christmas colored confetti. And I used another one of these that also came in that pack. So like Christmas bright red. This kid, honestly, is just too cute. So this cute kid could always cheer me up, I wrote. I was bummed about all the corona crap that was still going on. You see a theme? Geez, that was still going on since March 2020. We were mandated to spend Christmas with those from our households. Only lockdown was on Boxing Day. Yeah. And I think they're doing it again this year. I just have a feeling with all this. Anyway, I'm not going to get into it. This channel's supposed to be happy. This guy makes me happy. Look at him with his funny hat. And then he has this headband, reindeer headband on upside down. He's just adorable. He's too cute. And then that's one of our little trees. We have a little tree right between the kitchen and the family room where the TV is. And that's where these guys like to land. Can you see them? No, my kids are not into that anymore. I'll whisper in case there's a child listening. But they still might come, you know what I mean? Anyhow, here's more. And I used my very, very classic 2012 version where I did this because I had so many pictures. Now in retrospect, I kind of wish I did it with flip-flops. But again, I don't care. It's done. This was last year. Memories are down. There's Mocha. These slippers are hilarious. My daughter picked those up at, I think, Walmart when she went shopping with her friend. They're big taco slippers. And I warned her not to wear them on the stairs because they feel like you could easily trip in those. I think she may have. She's okay. Anyway, there you go. It's in the box. It's made. It's partially made. And Mocha's adorable. So there is that. And then we go to Christmas 2020. Quarantine Christmas, pretty much. Which I even journaled about, saying it was bittersweet. I like that we weren't rushing. I like that we didn't have to wake up extra early to open gifts just so that we could leave the house at a decent hour to drive, you know, to someone's place, usually grandma and grandpa's, an hour and a half away. So that part of it, I guess, was good. But I mean, here's the thing. The 4 of us love being alone together. We're not huge partiers, and we're not into a lot of, you know, planned and scheduled events and stuff like that. But of course for Christmas, like that's what you want to do, right? Go where it's loud and fun with family. But whatever, we'll see what this year brings. Anyway, there's the presents. So Grandma and Grandpa ended up coming. No, Grandma actually just came and dropped off a bunch of our gifts weeks before this, and so we got to open their stuff and our stuff. What did Anthony get? Oh, he got a nice big monitor for gaming. I think I wrote somewhere what everybody got. I tried to do that. I think it might be the next page. Anyway, here's more opening gifts. It just gets so messy and fun. I love it. So Anthony got a watch, clothes, Lego, clothes. And I called that one Gifts Galore with very classic green and red. And, oh yeah, this page, hold on a second. Let me just straighten this out for you. So this page is called Naughty and Nice. What did I write here? Nice most of the time, but it was getting more and more challenging to buy for these three cuties. Papa only wanted Gio Cologne. Acqua di Gio. Yeah, he loves that stuff. But we got him a sweater and lots of chocolates too. The main gift for Anthony was a big monitor for gaming and some new earbuds. That's right. I think I wrote Juliana's in here. Oh, yes, I did. Okay. So I used my flip-flops here, or peekaboo pockets. I used them here. I used them here. I love these so much. Have I said that enough times? Oh my gosh. So I journaled about the fact that Grandma and the kids dropped her gifts off a week earlier. We didn't end up giving ours to them until April with all the stuff going on. I ordered this beautiful thing from my husband's cousin in Nova Scotia who makes them. Love lives here. This is us, Dave, Vicky, Juliana, Anthony. And then I took a picture of the envelope that my parents gave me and Dave, chock full of cash. So that can go there. Then there's Snoopy, my darling. Then one of our side tables that I had decorated. Oh, and then I wrote here, Juliana loved what we got for her, an essential oil diffuser, candle, shirt, socks, a hooded blanket for Anthony too, and a cool Bluetooth mic. What did I put here? Ah, yes. It says, but we didn't end up getting her the one thing she most wanted, a new iPhone. Her phone was still working just fine, and our darn Rogers bill was already too high, so we decided to hold off for just a bit. She was such a sweetheart, so kind and understanding. And unlike how we thought she'd be as a teenager, very true. This year especially, I was extra grateful for all the blessings in my life, especially my dear darling family, the best. Yes, indeed. And so I think I mentioned before, when I use these peekaboo pockets, I put pictures on the first level, I guess, what would you call it? Like I put pictures here that I wouldn't necessarily want to be front and center on my page. So this, for example, is where I put most of our Christmas cards and some decorations on a shelf in our living room. Then on the tree, there's from Nono and Nona, Juliana and Anthony's envelope. And then there's a little frame I have with pictures of Christmas past with us and a couple of stockings. So it works very well to use these for that. And I just noticed again, yeah, as I'm looking at this, I made a boo-boo. This one I adhered properly like I like to beneath the picture, but the ones on this end, for some reason, I didn't. So I'm just going to change that. Yeah, this one. Oh, it's just the last one. So I have to just change that and just tuck it underneath the photos that are matted. Guys, that's it for this video. Want to see my tree again? It's so relaxing to just sit here. And, oh, we do a fake tree, an artificial tree almost every single year. I think it was 2016. I have to check my scrapbooks that we did a real one, and it was a bit of an issue with cats. It was a bit of an issue with my ornaments, some of which are heavy and it didn't hold them well. And also the fact that we like to decorate early, it posed an issue because by the time Christmas rolls around, our tree would have been dead. So we're still sticking with this and we're happy with it. We've had this darn tree since we've been married, which has been over 20 years, so whatever. It still looks good, and then all I do is spray some fake snow on it and boom. All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope all my American friends had an amazing Thanksgiving weekend with their families. Take care, guys. Ciao for now.